सर स्टार्ट।
ठीक है, बता दें।
यस सर स्टार्ट।
Dear all, my doctors, nursing staff, and paramedical staff of UCMS and GTBH complex, we are in COVID pandemic, and as you know, the whole world is reeling with the onslaught of COVID pandemic. No country, no city, and no continent is spared. We all know that's a new virus, a new disease, have very little idea about the drugs being effective and not being effective, the interventions, how it has to go, and are they going to help the patient or not. And at the same time, we are treating various waves of the disease. It means virus is changing color, virus is mutating, and as a result of it, whenever a new mutation comes, it practically poses us a challenge of a new disease. So every wave has become a challenge. You all realize that when we were in the wave 1, the disease was not that severe when it was in wave 2. And you have seen that in wave 2, there is a huge number of patients who were serious, who were needing hospitalization, who were needing oxygen to sustain themselves. And even in the hospitalized patients, almost majority of them, they required is oxygen support to the tune of over 10 liters per second or more than that. They were suffering, and this disease, span of the disease was longer, and there were a lot more complications than what were observed in the previous peak. So this was the disease aspect. But if you look at the management aspect of the hospital required large number of doctors which were familiar with the disease and which were ready to or were able to give interventions or oxygen supports. There is always a limitation of doctors trained in a medicine, general medicine, or trained in anesthesia background. So it means all doctors of all other streams, their services was required. Same has happened with the nursing staff. Not all staff, nursing staff are trained in operation theatre, in anesthesia, in medicine. There were some nursing staff which has been posted in different segments, but they were all been assigned to take care of COVID patients which were seriously sick and which required oxygen support. Similarly for paramedical staffs. So we faced during the second peak the variable competence and variable preparedness of the different cadre of staff, healthcare staff. So when the second wave reduced and we came under the threat of a third wave, then government decided that we are going to increase our HR who are trained in the intervention of a serious disease, who are trained in the intervention providing oxygen support, and who are trained in providing care to the seriously sick patients. Keeping that objective in mind, government asked different hospitals, different institutions to be ready, and UCMS and GTBH hospital and with its medical education unit have prepared this module of training, which is practically most of skill based, where every small skills are going to be taught. This module includes not only the basics of the disease, but also how to take samples, how to get diagnosis confirmed, how to categorize the patients as far as the severity of disease is concerned, and how to intervene, what drugs to be given, how the intervention has to be categorized, and if oxygen support is required, ventilation support is required, how that support will be given. If a patient comes with the in the pediatric age group, how we are going to be treating and helping these patients. Similarly, a pregnant woman, if becomes COVID positive, suffers from COVID disease. So, what are the steps? What are the issues need to be taken care of while treating these patients? Now, since these disease, COVID-19 disease in the wave 2, we all have seen, have taken a long hospitalization with seriously sick patients. So there were a lot of psychiatric issues. So in this module, we have included a psychiatric module as well. At the same time, since they are hospitalized in the intensive care, there are a lot of physiotherapy related issues. So we have included physiotherapy and rehabilitation of a sick patient, and as well as when the patient is discharged. So this is practically a comprehensive module about COVID-19 disease, and I wish we all get trained, familiarized with this module, with this knowledge, and this knowledge would be useful any day if eventuality arises, and even otherwise this knowledge is going to be useful for our own personal future also. So I would suggest be part of these modules as much as you can. These modules will be given in 3 sessions for consecutively 3 days from 2 to 4:30 or 5 o'clock. And I request you all to please concentrate on listening to this knowledge, because faculty have taken tremendous efforts to prepare this module based on all guidelines prescribed by government and ICMR time to time. So this is one of the most updated module for COVID-19. Please be part of it. Please listen to them carefully. And if you have any questions, try to ask those questions. If not, send it on MU Medical Education Unit email, and so that these questions can be answered in a frequently asked questions which can be placed on the website. And together, collective efforts of healthcare worker and the trainers, we will be able to win over the serious COVID-19 disease. And in the end, I congratulate team of Medical Education Unit led by Dr. Amir and Professor S.V. Madhu, and the whole faculty of a different department: microbiology, medicine, gynecology, pediatric, anesthesia, psychiatry, and physiotherapy and rehabilitations. So I thank all of them to spend this much time, and I hope this is going to be very useful to you all. Thank you very much.